Yo, and we are recording. Bless guys, good to see you again. If I could see you through the screen, that'd be fantastic. Good to see you guys. Not long finished streaming, and I wanted to get this video together. This is just again a video like I did twice already with Neuroviz. There's the AI Satire stuff. I did the Cop Files series and put them together, and I did another series the other day to put it together. What was the series the other day? Unanswered Oddities. So now there's a few in there like that go together, but I'm just going to put a compilation because there's no more series kind of thing at the minute. I'm just going to put a compilation of it together. Again, I know I keep showing it, but I have to because it's his stuff. You know what I mean? I have to give him credit, so I will show his channel. Right, there is Neuroviz. Neuroviz, he's got 208,000 subs, and this is the stuff he does. Let's go on videos. Hold on. Like I say, we've already done the Cop Files. I like the newses, but we've already done all of them. So the ones that I've kind of been doing, let me see, is today is right. All of them are done. I've done this one, the Real Housebots of Beverly Hills. Oh no, I didn't do that. Sorry, I didn't. Where did I start? Here, I think. Started here. Welcome to the Void. Then did some TikTok. And then Zorgops Knows All. Right, yeah, so I've done a compilation. So yeah, I'm just going to put them together. Do a little transition between them and that. Put it out as a premiere. Because you guys seem to enjoy these. I know I don't get massive views on them. But you guys, it's always a good response when I put them up. And I think the guy's talented, man. Bless Baza for letting me know about him. It's really good. Again, Euroviz, I will put his link in the description as usual. Bless guys. So we'll get on with it. Let me just get these videos together, and we shall be premiering. Bless you guys, bless you. See you in a little bit. Here the sunset's free. It's free. And Diddy. Ta-ta.
Thanks for coming on the show.
I'm happy to be here.
What was that?
What was what?
You drew out your eye for a very long time and it was really weird. You're doing it again.
I don't know what you mean.
Must be a West Deedle thing, and the audience can probably hear this at home, but a lot of crickets followed you into the studio.
It's an affliction. They follow me everywhere.
That's a freaky problem to have.
My doctor said I shouldn't be alive. She gave me pills for that.
So I hear you're really into knives or something? Oh, you're carrying cutlery. That's awesome.
Carry my blades everywhere.
I love it.
Switchblading is an art form.
Of course.
My brush is a blade, and my canvas is anyone who gets in my way.
I respect that.
You have no other choice.
Do you believe in humans, Reister?
Hard to say these days. Some glur and say we was evolved from humans, but let me tell you, Reister Puckett ain't evolved from no damn human.
Hey, glurrin', brother.
Just speaking my truth.
You want to smoke dirt? I don't know why we booked you on the show. It's a waste of time.
Eyes me for 1
No.
second?
Stop.
Give me a chance to explain.
I don't want to hear it.
Let me speak.
Fine. Go ahead.
Thank you. Now, as I was about to say, I am the second coming of Hesus.
Okay, no,
The
you're
son
not
of
Hesus.
Dog. I died for your sense.
You died?
Yes.
So you're a ghost?
Kinda.
You're not a ghost.
I can walk through walls if there's a door. I'm telling you, I'm Hesus, and you need to let me live in your heart, Tiggy.
Which one?
Why not both? Accept me into both your hearts, and then I'll live in them. One can be like a vacation property.
So I let you crash in my heart. Then what?
I give you a message. It's super important.
What's the message?
It's a long message with words and letters. Part of it is a recipe, I think.
What's the message?
It'll change your life. It will grant you eternal bliss and harmony, and it could get rid of some back pain.
What's the message?
I can't remember what it was. I'm sorry.
It's fine. I've had some memory issues myself lately.
See? You get it. It happens to all of us.
Well, some of my memories got erased while you just have a living turtle inside your skull. Which, by the way, is wild.
It's actually pretty common.
This is the only known case. Let's bring up the x-ray. Check
I
this
don't know
out,
how
y'all.
everyone keeps
Holy
getting access
look
to
at
my
that.
medical records.
That thing is still in there?
Her name is Kelly.
You really don't think you having a turtle in your head has anything to do with you believing you're the second coming of Hesus?
I don't see how that would affect anything.
What's happening?
Oh,
fuck, he's talking tongues, isn't he? Do we roll him on his side, or how do we stop this? Hesus...
Sorry, I blacked out. Kelly was nibbling.
Your skin is so tight now, it's weird.
Really? That's the first thing you're going to say, not hello or how are you?
How are you? Okay, with how tight and smooth your face is.
I am sitting right here, Tiggy. I can hear the words you are saying. They are hurtful.
It's funny.
Not to me.
Guess you just had to be there.
I am there. There is here and here is now.
Are you extra sensitive because of the whole Ragnora thing?
What? No, I haven't thought or cried 6 times today about that at all. It really hasn't crossed my mind.
Did it cross your mind to pay me by chance, or is your skin squeezing your skull too hard?
I've told you already, the show is not doing well. We've had to tighten our belts.
And faces, apparently.
Tiggy, Unanswered Oddities could get cancelled.
Well, maybe if you let me pick the topics, our ratings would be better.
And what topic would you pick?
How they're putting gay frogs in our water.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. It's awesome. I just want to talk about it.
We already have the best topics, straight from the library of humanity.
It's library.
What?
It's pronounced library. The library of humanity. It's a tough one.
Ragnora used to love going to that library.
Yeah. You're still saying it wrong. There's 2 R's in there. I just told you this.
I'm never going to get her back. Am I?
We should call her. I'm just gonna call her.
Absolutely not.
It's ringing.
I can hear that. Hang up.
Ragnora's phone. This is Bobo. Hello? Hello? Answer me. Who is this? This a human? Legally, you have to tell me if you're a human.
It's me, Bobo.
Oh, hey, what a pleasant surprise. Actually, it's really good you called because, I wanted to tell you about something, privately, just one-on-one, me and you before the news got out into the world. So Ragnora and I have decided to participate in the ritual of marriage. Yeah, you're silently cheering, and I really appreciate that. It's super exciting, and, honestly, I didn't even know that was a thing until I saw that episode y'all did on it. So, really, I've got you to thank for this, so thank you. But hey, listen, Ragnora just, finished making some cookies, and, I've really licked up an appetite, so, I'm gonna let you go. But, we'll chat later.
I guess that's it. Now I'll never get her back.
Sorry. I know it sucks.
Thank you.
Is this your sad face? I can't tell. Your skin is so tight on the show.
Thank you. It's so good to be here. It's funny. I was thinking about this the other day. If you don't pay me what you owe me, I'm going to remove the life from your body.
Okay. Come on, Yerk. That's uncalled for. You know I'm good for it.
I gave you teeth. You did not pay me. What do you think this is? Health care for you?
No, what? I don't care about health. I'm just light right now. That's all.
Oh, you're light. Like the little feather of the morning dove. I could drop you from the tallest roof and you'll just lightly float on down, landing like a tired youngling, slowly resting their head to sleep in their soft crib.
That's so poetically aggressive.
You need to pay me.
Look, Unanswered Oddities hasn't been doing too hot, but the show is about to get renewed for next season, and I should get an advance. Then I'll get you paid, and we'll laugh about this.
I have never laughed.
That's super interesting. Let's talk about that. We've got a lot of topics to cover today. The Valley Phantom, the benefits of horse spit.
I wink at your horse spit.
Come on, Yerk. What about the power of love? I thought we were like family.
Tiggy, you know that I love you like a brother that I sell drugs to, but I also love getting paid. And so does my employer. And Barco will not be as nice as I am.
You are a nice guy, though, Yerk. Don't forget that.
I am going to tell you a story.
Please, anything other than you asking me to pay you.
When I was littler, I had to put an end to my own father.
You mean?
The big nap.
Why?
Because he got upset that I put an end to my mother. And there you have it.
That's the story?
Well, the long version, yes. The point is, do not make me treat you like my mama and papa.
Okay. I've got a sponsor. That'll cover some of what I owe you. I just gotta do the ad read.
Well, why didn't you say that from the start? Do the ad read to get me paid.
Okay, let's see here. TikTok is brought to you by Poncordo's Tooth Booth.
You've asked.
Job.
Yes.
And I need to get paid.
Right.
So I started putting tariffs on all my friends.
What are these?
I don't know. I have absolutely no idea. But they're supposed to make me rich.
Okay, wow. So far, this sounds foolproof, like a complete master plan. I can't think of any downsides to this.
Yeah, Lurby was talking about them at some point, but I wasn't listening because at the time I was trying to trick a mirror into not seeing me.
I never look at the mirrors. They mock me.
Oh yeah, they're Monolith technology. They're watching our every move. We're in a complete surveillance state.
I do not want to see what the mirror has to show me. I turn it off with a hammer. I take hammer, I hit it, it goes off. It's super simple. I sell you hammer, no problem.
There's no way I could afford a hammer right now. Anyway, I didn't really understand these tariffs that Lurby was talking about, and I got frustrated, so right then and there, I just hit Lurby with a 25% tariff.
I love it. Lurby will never recover from this. It's impossible.
Lurby is a dear friend, but sometimes you just gotta hit him with a tariff.
Absolutely. I still don't understand it at all.
You could explain this to me forever, and I'd still never get it. I have no clue what this does, and I'm pretty sure it won't work. I'm just wielding my ignorance like a gun because I'm desperate. It's just that I owe Yerk so much, and he'll put an end to me with his adorable bare hand, so I need to pay him.
The Corto family will protect you. Corto will protect you. You don't worry about that Yerk Twiddlebug or that Barco Stunch. Wink at them. Wink. Wink.
You're just blinking.
It is a double wink.
Wow, you must really hate these Glurans.
The Corto family used to control all of Deepton trade until Barco came in with his little Twiddlebug and they scurry around like lice on teeth trying to take our business away. But you can't tell these lice to scooch. They know scooch.
You should hit him with the tariff.
No. We are respectable bastards. We will solve this the old-fashioned way, and Deepton will get a new blood huddle for it.
I can't believe it's come to this. These are dark times, Pog. Yerk was my guy. We had a bond.
Pog's your guy now. You come to me for everything. I charge small fee. It's okay. You never notice until you do.
That is so sweet, Pog, and I want you to know from the bottom of my heart, I will never tariff you.
This is a special moment. I will remember these words forever and forget a cherished memory from my youth to make room for this new one. Okay, it's done.
Welcome to Voids. My name is Chrissy. Did you find everything you're looking for?
Yeah, hi there. My wife is missing.
Well, most of the time it is the husband that did it.
What? No. She's in the store here somewhere alive. I'm pretty sure. I've been in the car and she hasn't come out for a while, so...
I don't know how I can help you, sir. My head is a TV.
All of our heads are TVs.
Well, yours kind of looks like a microwave. Have you tried looking around the store?
Yeah, I'm not really the shopper. You know, she is. She's the one who kind of walks around the department stores. I can't, because I have blood in my heels. So I sit in the car and eat the grapes. You know, that was the deal in our relation. I don't need to explain this to you. Look, I need to find her because we have a child that I cannot raise alone.
Is he the one strapped to the bench over there?
Yep, that's little Caleb. And I cannot tell you the last time he's eaten. So if we could just get on the intercom.
Yeah, we don't just get on the intercom, sir. It's not a toy.
So what am I supposed to do?
I think you're gonna have to go look for her.
Fine. Alright, couldn't find her.
Did you check in Limbo?
Limbo?
Yeah, the Limbo section. It's like a plane of existence where you don't really exist, but you kind of do. And it's really misty there and super sad. That's where we sell our bowling goggles and the nether sphere. I don't know what it is, but we'll sell anything. That's our slogan.
God, is this my life now? Alone? Without my dear, sweet person that goes into the store for me? Who's gonna take care of little Jerome?
I thought you said his name was Caleb.
Now is not the time, lady.
David, aren't you in the car?
Oh my God, Mary, where were you?
I was getting you grapes.
I thought I lost you forever.
I was only gone for 8 minutes.
That's it. From now on, I do the shopping.
That's very sweet. Say, where's Caleb?
I'll be out in the car.
Good evening and welcome to Focus Point. The world continues to watch with bated breath as the megastructure being built on behalf of the mysterious supreme intelligence known as Zorgop is well underway. No military force has been able to penetrate the structure's containment field, and no government has been able to establish a line of communication with the entity or its followers. But for the first time since construction broke ground, Focus Point has been granted exclusive access to the site of the structure and to those that are building it. Tonight we take you inside the Church of Z. To first understand this newfound religion and the deity it serves, we must go back to where the story began. Gummo Corp headquarters in Lakewood, New Jersey. Gummo Corp was just a small mom-and-pop gumball corporation, who most of us remember from their ill-conceived adverts.
Gummo Corp. We don't make gumballs for widows.
Despite their inexplicable marketing and plummeting sales, Gummo Corp still pledged to be the world's most advanced gumball manufacturer. And it was this desire to lead in gumball innovation that would change everything forever.
What we were trying to do was make the gumballs more orange, but what we did instead was open a rift in the space-time continuum, unleashing a godlike entity. You know, it happens.
At first, Zorgop was only used in the company's efforts to make the world's perfect gumball, but it wasn't long before world leaders demanded access to the being, with military officials calling for more extreme actions.
I think we should shoot it in the face, if it has a face. We find that when you shoot most things in the face, they stop being a problem.
With growing hostilities from the outside, Zorgop stopped communicating with everyone, including the top brass at Gummo Corp. But one man seemed to win favor with the being Joey Rodelio. Joey was a janitor at the company, whose late-night shifts cleaning the lab gave him unrestricted access to Zorgop.
Back in high school, Joey would climb up into the air ducts and get himself stuck because, you know, he was trying to peek in on the girls' locker room. Luckily, none of those vents actually went into the locker room, but that didn't stop Joey from crawling up there and trying over and over again. He's a real piece of shit.
Despite Joey being a piece of shit, Zorgop didn't seem to mind. Joey was deemed a disciple and set to begin his life's true work. He was instructed to head to rural Wyoming, where he was to gather a commune of true believers, and they were to begin work on a structure that would generate an energy unheard of by science, an energy that would allow for Zorgop to take physical form. Zorgop gave the commune blueprints for building a containment field, which was set up in a 3-mile radius around the site, protecting their work, only letting in who or what Zorgop deemed worthy. Those who have been invited to the commune thus far were called there by unknown methods. But we here at Focus Point were invited by postcard from the entity itself. Our field reporter Brian Druckel was brave enough to volunteer to be the one to make contact with the church.
So I'm now standing within the containment field just outside the commune. While most of the world remains afraid and unsure, those that have been let in this newfound church are 100% confident in the entity and its intentions. But no one is a bigger believer than the church's leader, the high priest, Joey Rodelio, who prefers to go by the Baba Hermini. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Baba Hermini.
Zorgop knows all.
First, why do you think Zorgop chose you as the Baba Hermini?
I'm a man of the people, a people man. I used to be a peeping man, but I don't peep anymore, at least not as much as I used to.
And how many people are here at the commune?
You know, I don't really know. I try not to interact with them too much unless I find them physically attractive.
Why do you think the entity invited Focus Point in?
Zorgop wants the world to know there is nothing to fear here, unless you have a fear of syphilis, in which case there is an alarming outbreak within the community right now.
Can you tell us about the outfits?
Pretty cool, huh? It was my idea. Orange and black, the colors of paradise.
I must say, they do sort of resemble the uniforms that prisoners wear.
Yeah, prisoners in a cage of freedom.
Do you know where Zorgop is from?
I haven't asked. Based on the accent, though. Maybe Norway?
What have you asked, Zorgop?
What have I asked? Oh, I asked what that dangly thing in our throat is called.
The uvula?
Yeah, that thing. I always forget what that is.
What does it mean to follow Zorgop?
I think if you ask around a little bit, you'll answer your own question. And you'll also see we've got a pretty sweet setup here.
I've loved it so far. Me and my wife got here a couple months ago. We turned over all our earthly belongings to the Baba Hermini, which is the load off my chest. All that money was just sitting in a bank account, and now I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Where is your wife?
It's actually a really funny story. Pretty much immediately when we got here, she fell in love with the high priest, and so they've been having sex almost every day. So yeah, right now I'd say it's safe to assume she's having sex with another man.
Do you feel lucky to be chosen by Zorgop to be in the church?
Look, I'm super happy that Zorknob invited me here and all, but I'm really just here for the drugs. I haven't found any yet, but you just have to imagine there's some silly drug use going on here, somewhere.
While followers seemed somewhat content, from an outside perspective, some of the commune's practices still seemed unorthodox.
The practices of your church here, is this what Zorgop demands of you all?
Zorgop really just wants us to be building the big scary tower thing. Everything else, the day-to-day sex stuff, that's me. Like having sex with other people's wives, that was my idea. Taking people's money for myself, I came up with that. Having them shower me in daily compliments about my slender hips, I'm sure you've noticed. You can look now if you like, I see your eyes shifting around.
Some of these practices seem very similar to what we might see in a cult.
Yes, absolutely, so kind of you to say.
Most people just want to know, what is Zorgop's ultimate plan?
Zorgop wants to give humanity the gift of not only our Lord's physical presence, but also of limitless power and energy via this monolithic structure, so that we may become children of the stars and venture to distant worlds where we could meet other planetary species and have sex with their wives.
While the promises made by the entity might sound great, many are worried what building the structure and creating this exotic energy might do.
We have no clue what kind of impact this energy source might have on our environment, let alone us. When this thing is turned on, the world might not look the same. Humanity might not look the same.
The church pushes forward despite the concerns.
So you are fine with everything that is happening here?
I truly believe Zorgop will bring us to the promised land, and I'll do whatever I can to help humanity get there. And if that means my wife has to have sex with another man every once in an hour, so be it. You know, some husbands are into that. Not me, unfortunately. For me, it's emotionally devastating.
I don't care what's happening here. I care about drugs, and I haven't found a damn thing. Are you telling me none of these people are high? That everyone's walking around like a bunch of Halloween pumpkins building a giant dildo for Zigblor without a mind-altering substance in their body? This is bull.
You aren't worried about what this might do, that Zorgop might be misleading you.
What are you trying to say? This supreme intelligence is just using me like I'm some kind of dolphin-brained idiot to do their bidding that is going to bring about the end times. I'm the goddamn Baba Hermini. I came up with the idea for The Godfather after it came out, but before I saw it. So I think I can handle this.
Any final thoughts you'd like to share?
Zorgop knows all.
Thank you for your time.
The fate of the world might just be in the hands of a complete pervert. God help us all. That's it for Focus Point. Join us tomorrow night where we investigate if smoking can cure lung cancer. Everything points to absolutely.
Welcome to the Monolith. Some 25 years ago, an interdimensional god was brought to our planet via your standard gumball research accident. The god quickly called upon a disciple, our Baba Hermini, to build this mystical autonomous structure so the god may take physical form and bestow humanity with many gifts.
Anti-gravity lift initiated. Gravity off. Please adhere to the following instructions, or risk certain death while using the...
But the interdimensional being had ulterior motives, and our wise leader knew it. So after construction was completed, the Baba Hermini imprisoned the god here.
Gravity on.
Using the god's own technology against them.
Welcome to level 69. Prepare to land.
The gracious Baba Hermini then gave the god's knowledge to the world, becoming globally beloved and bedding many of our wives. In celebration of the Baba Hermini besting the deity, one lucky follower is selected each year to come to the Monolith to taunt the god. You are that lucky follower. Yay. So don't hold back. Insult this all-knowing being into oblivion, as they must know that humanity has won, that our fearless leader has won, and that Zorgop knows all that the Baba Hermini allows.
You've got silly cheeks. You look like a hot, tall Oompa Loompa. That's not really an insult, is it?
It's time.
Time for what? You to go to the optometrist about that pink eye? Boom!
What body part do you find the most attractive?
Deep nostrils.
Okay.
What? I like them deep.
She's the deep queen.
Shut up, Lorca.
Sorry.
Shut up.
My name is Kuzu Veldor. I have a severe learning disability. We're out here on these streets. You know we ain't nowhere near Deedle. And we're asking the real questions to the real blurring. Let's get to it. Snap. What can a Glurin say in the bedroom to get you in the mood?
Are you recording? Are you this?
Yeah,
is this
we're
where,
recording.
are you?
This is a camera.
Am I being the recorded?
What was that?
Okay, if you're recording this, that's not okay because I need to put on my hat.
The super stylish hat that I look absolutely cool in.
What can a Glurin say in the bedroom to get you in the mood?
I'd like it if they whispered something and I couldn't really hear them. Like they said something when I was like, what did you say? I couldn't hear you. And they were like, I didn't say anything. And I was like, no, you did say something. And they were like, never mind. And I was like, just say it. And they were like, it doesn't matter. And I was like, it does matter. And they were like, can we just drop it? And I was like, you always do this. And they were like, do what? And I was like, nothing. And they were like, just tell me what I do. And I was like, we don't need to get into this right now. We're going to be late for Ethan's skate trials. That would really get me going.
It would have been quite the sight.
I'm not answering that. Are you on dirt?
Yep. What's your favorite Monovision show?
Honestly, bug fights.
Here we go, Dorgan.
Okay.
It's mine too.
Don't copy me, Lorca.
I just like it.
I just want to.
Blurring cop files. I hope they bring that back.
Yeah, I think they're bringing it back.
Justice for Snarbo.
Neat job.
Dirty and deep down. Who sings that?
We're talking about Monovision shows.
Dirty and deep down.
I'm sorry, but you have a very lovely voice.
You a Tiggy Skibbles fan?
I've never heard of them.
Who is that?
I am Tiggy Skibbles.
Oh, my Monolith.
What do you think of the Resistance?
The resistance is here. The monolith must fall.
Between you and me, I would love to commit a revolution, but like I need to work, you know? Because I'm kind of drowning. So if I had to also do a revolt, I'd be drowning more, and like right now, it's the perfect amount of drowning, you know?
Tell us, who's your hall pass?
Dorgan Watho.
Dorgan Madmouth Waffo.
Hello.
Dorgan Watho for sure.
Dorgan Watho.
Dorgan Watho. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm not.
Your dress is on backwards.
No, it's not.
That's it for Street Meat. If you want more, just follow me. If you see me, I've got all 134 episodes at my place. My mom says 3 are pretty good, and she says with a little bit of practice, and if I was totally different, I could get on Monovision. So, we'll see what happens.
Most Glurins can't even keep it in their shoes when they see me, so I'm surprised tonight's date didn't go well. Are you even listening?
To what?
To me, I'm talking.
To who?
To you. I think Dorgan is just misunderstood because everything he does and says doesn't make any sense. You know, you haven't said one thing about my boobs or shoulders.
I know.
I hate you. I love him so much because my standards are so low that I can only really dream of having such a barely suitable partner. What are you thinking about?
Dot.
Are you thinking about bugs again if they sleep?
That's all I think about.
Dorgan, they do. We know that they do. You're pondering again. Stop it. I'm worried that Dorgan is uncomfortable because of the drama that happened in the house last week.
You, Morgie, he's mine. I'll burn your scalp. I'll burn your
You
scalp.
probably wouldn't do that. You probably wouldn't do that at all, I'm pretty sure. Baylor and I are totally cool now. We made up. You know, it can get tense. We're all just looking for love and also fame and resources, but we're not gonna let, you know, who's gonna burn whose scalp get in the way of a true potential collab down the road.
Grandma does not control me.
Yeah, you've already said that a couple times tonight.
She does not.
I would have never assumed that. What are you looking at? There's nothing over there. Where did he go?
Dating Dorgan, all new tomorrow at 3:30.
To see this property, it's 1 bedroom, 9 bathrooms, 20,000 square feet. It's walkable and runnable to Deedle. It's got 2 infection rooms and a heated freezer on site. They don't list the price because none of us can afford it. Let's check it out. So immediately when you walk in, they'd gone with fancy tire store. This is incredibly popular right now. I personally don't love it. I don't hate it. It's very middle brother. Standard monoroom with the mini mono for morning worship of the Monolith. Storgop knows all, especially when it comes to marble. This is their drawer full of dead batteries, standard in every home. No one knows what to do with these, and when they say they do, they're lying. You just keep them in the drawer and try to use them again and again continuously forever. This is a 300-yard hallway that leads to certain doom. I've seen these in other homes. This one is a little bit more unique in how it's bejeweled. Normally, the jeweling is safe for jackets that you'd give to your enemies. This is just no. Here are the 9 bathrooms conveniently located by each other. This, of course, is not a lot of bathrooms for a 1-bedroom. None of them have toilets, but they each have this rubber red demon. It's very neo-spooky. Overall, I would say I'm full of self-doubt and can't see a future where everything isn't terrible. Okay, thanks, bye.
Move in the bedroom.
Sneezing.
Hello?
Okay, that's a first.
I get on my knees to sneeze, if you know what I mean.
I really don't.
I'll chew on that thing.
And Glurans like that?
No. I truly need to stop.
My name is Kuzu Veldor. My doctor says I'll probably never lead a normal life. We're out here talking to Glurans. Deedle is over there. Let's get to it. Snap it. Does size matter?
It does not matter as long as it's big.
We like 'em big.
Look, I've had both small and big, and the only real difference is the size. For a small one, I go achoo, and for a big one, I go achoo, achoo, achoo. That's a 3 sneezer. Nobody likes it.
Does size matter?
Well, what's the velocity?
What's your name?
What if my mom sees this?
It's just your name.
She would flip out.
Does she not know your name?
How does he not know my name yet?
What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
I've always secretly wanted to be able to afford.
Like?
You know, like anything. Just being able to afford anything at all. It's a modest living kink, and it's just a fantasy. It's nothing more. I've never acted on it because I can't.
When am I getting paid?
What's your body count?
I have 1 boy.
Damn.
Yep, it's just this one. I have thought about what it would be like to have more arms. You know, like 2 or 3 more arms.
That's a lot more arms.
Yeah, it would be 2 or 3 more.
What do you think about everyone on Unanswered Oddities being fired?
Who are they?
You know, Tiggy, Lurby, and...
I don't know those names.
Yes, you don't.
What's your deepest, darkest fantasy?
A world where Lorca doesn't exist.
That is so mean, Stezzy.
It's just a joke that we all think about Lorca.
Well, it feels real.
Well, unfortunately, it's not.
That's it for Street Meat. If you like what you see, follow me home. I've got all 135 episodes at my place. My last video blew up. It got 300 views. 299 of those were me, and then my brother accidentally watched it once. So, Monovision, here I come.
Hey everyone, I wanted to check out all the latest fashion we saw on the stained carpet at the Mono Awards last week. I know everyone is talking about the shooting that happened there, all the casualties, and the truly crazy way it came to an end. I don't want to get into that. I'm just here for the fashion, so let's check it out. This is Ragnar Sturren in a Barbani grass suit, classic lawn couture. The cut on the grass is both understated and elegant. This is clearly a custom mow. It's very eco-chic and definitely something I can see an animal defecating on. Rest in peace, Ragnar. Here is Bubby Wichita wearing the Derek outfit from Mesley's store manager collection. This look has the confidence of someone who sets the schedule. The tucked-in polo and ill-fitted dress pants scream team huddle. It's not fully business. It's not fully casual. It's 100% stupid, but I will tell you this, Bubby could tell me what to restock any day. Okay, here we have Dorgan Wafo standing eerily off to the side and wearing what he always wears. It's his classic suit in beautiful pus yellow. This outfit whispers my grandma is in absolute control. I don't think I've ever seen him in any other clothes, but I would like to see him without clothes because he is a virus in my loins. Okay, this look is straight up bananas. It's the banana chip dress by Revi and Lorana. It's very bold and I think a healthy dress to eat. Normally when I eat banana chip dresses though, I eat too many, which negates the added health benefits over other smacks. So this dress does trigger me and I am panicking. Corgan Stedlove wearing a dress made of sticky cardboard. This is extra sticky and of course extremely uncomfortable, but she effortlessly pulls it off. I want to note that it takes a lot to get cardboard this sticky. That's not a one glur and spit job. The color palette is a clear homage to garbage, and the cut is inspired by pieces you might find in the stink markets of Deepton. I'm in love with it. It's very Baby Brother. This is Reblo Dreed in an absolutely offensive monosuit. The orb of all is too low here, and the chiseled design seems like something straight out of human lore. The black does help accentuate his arm wrinkles, but other than that, I'm very glad Reblo is no longer with us. Here's Edel Broom with her head lodged in a bowl of hand towels from Flore's Bowl of Hand Towels catalog. Personally, I'd like to see more hand towels in the bowl, because normally when you say bowl of hand towels, I think most Glurans expect it to be full, and this is really more a bowl of some hand towels. Either way, you will be missed, Edel. Overall, I would say I'm constantly worried about what others think, because how could they not secretly hate me? Okay, thanks, bye!
How's it going, honey? You get a chance to look at the menu. We've got meat strings on special today.
Do you have anything that I don't have to pay for?
Oh, no, this is a business. You have to pay for everything.
Okay, well, maybe you brought in your own personal lunch that I could eat.
Oh, I've actually been skipping my meals.
What?
Just trying something new, seeing what happens if I don't eat.
Pretty sure we know it would happen.
Well, you never know till you try.
No, we already know.
We'll see, I guess.
Do you have anything I can eat? It doesn't even have to be unhealthy.
Look, I'm not supposed to do this, but I can get you a meal half off, double the price.
Isn't that the same?
I'm sorry, I think I'm just now recognizing you're that Glurin that got kidnapped, aren't you?
Been kidnapped a bunch. You'll have to be more specific.
You got kidnapped and that cop died saving you. That was a big story. They never solved that, did they?
No. No, they didn't.
Well, I hope his sacrifice wasn't in vain, and you're living every day to the fullest and getting the most out of life.
Look, right now I'm just trying to get a meal.
Not without paying, you're not.
Can I at least sit for a bit?
Sweetie, you can sit for as long as you'd like outside.
Next stop, Crumpdale. Welcome to Crumpdale.
Hey, honey, you looking for an average time? Okay, just keep walking. That doesn't hurt my self-esteem at all.
Do you have trouble picking what to watch? Does mailing things confuse you? Are you experiencing your own independent thoughts? Then Monodrex might be right for you. Monodrex
Come on,
is
Tiggy.
a treatment that
Think
takes
something
all
with
the
yourself.
guesswork out of thinking.
Wait.
Monodrex acts as a
I've got
simple
it.
brain.
Whoa!
These are good teeth.
It's you.
Hello, Tiggy.
What is this? Where are we?
I've been calling it the blank.
The blank?
Yeah, there's not a lot of Glurans around here for me to workshop these names with. I was going to go with Patty Fatso's School of Fine Arts, but I think if we can both agree on the blank, it'll stick.
What? I never got to say thank you for what you did.
Look, it's totally okay with me, as long as you're fine with calling this place the blank, because I've already had the shirts made.
I'm sorry you're gone because of me.
This didn't happen because of you, Tiggy. You can't blame yourself.
Really? You mean that?
It wasn't your fault.
So basically you're saying nothing I do is my fault.
That's not really what I was saying.
It's just I don't know what I'm doing with myself anymore, Prag. I lost my way.
Sometimes you don't find your purpose. Your purpose finds you.
Are you pooping in here? Or how does that work?
Goodbye, Tiggy.
Wait, where are you going? Answer the poop question.
Right. Right. Hope you guys enjoyed that. I think they're quite funny. When I put it out as a premiere, it'll be like the first time I've kind of watched them all the way through. Because obviously I've watched little bits of them, get them together. I like to watch them with you guys, so I'm getting this together. Even when I edit them together, I still don't watch them all. I'm gonna get them together, edit them, the whole compilation together, edit them, and I don't watch them. I hear little bits of it, obviously, while I'm sorting things out, but yeah, I like to wait with you guys. I like to wait to do it and wait with you guys and watch it with you guys, should I say. I think it's brilliant that way. Right, guys, hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is his channel right here, Neuroviz. I will put his link in the description. 208,000 subs, stuff like that. Let me see at home. Let me see his shorts actually. See, there's he's only got a few little shorts. He's got on playlists, his own stuff. Post, this is doing it a few weeks ago. Okay, he's got merch. But anyway. Neuroviz compilation of these videos. You'll see. We'll get that. You'll see. I think it'll be fun. It'll be all good. So, bless you guys. I will see you in a little bit. Here the sunset's free. It's free. Indeed. Again. Bless you guys. Ta-da.